Look, it's a state of mind. We all have the potential to adopt this. The question is, will you?
Mr. House Music.
Let's go.
On the way, yeah. This a mind state. This a mind state.
Yes, people, what's going on? Mr. Has in the building, and I'm next to the one, the only.
I'm an Orthodox fella. Hello, hi. How we doing? How's your day going? I hope it's going well for you.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this one, boy.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, really
Me
looking forward to
too,
this
man.
one. Man, boy, girl, them.
So today, guys, we are reacting to Falling in Reverse. I am not a vampire.
That was my attempt at falling in reverse.
Now, according to our last reaction, which was Popular Monster, he's actually a werewolf. And according to Zombified, he's a zombie.
So let's find out.
But now he's not a vampire, right?
Apparently.
What's going to happen? I don't know, bruv. But what I want you to do is go and check out and subscribe to Unorthodox Fella's reaction channel.
Hey.
Because Unorthodox Fella here has started to drop reactions. Obviously, I've reacted to a whole bunch of stuff that Unorthodox Fella hasn't heard. So we can't do those reactions because I've heard them.
And it wouldn't be a proper reaction.
However, Unorthodox Fella is going to go and check out some of that stuff and react to that stuff on his channel. So go and subscribe to the man, the Superman hat wearing,
In the
glass
description below.
wearing, Clark Kent looking, Unorthodox Fella Superman. Something like that.
Right.
However, forget doing that right now. Do that after, because right now we're tuning into Falling in Reverse. I am not a vampire.
No, I'm not.
Got energy today, bruv. Ready to punch a donkey.
It's alright, I'll talk to him afterwards, guys.
Bruv, I said kicking cats in the previous reaction. Now I'm punching donkeys.
Yeah, you chucked a hat
I
at
actually
me,
love animals, bruv.
pushed me, punched that. Mate, I'll tell you what.
Mad.
You're an animated guy.
Animation. Anime. Anyway, let's go.
So how did you end up in rehab? Tell me a little bit about it and you'll talk to me.
Oh, really? Oh.
I'm in here. It was a little bit of a misunderstanding.
I'm not an addict. I just came here looking for some friends.
I have no idea why I'm here.
Bruv, she clearly just did a line of coke. She's a liar, bruv. She's a lying
She's
liar.
got sniffles, man. She's obviously ill or something.
Bruv, you know, I just noticed this is 11 years ago, fam.
Way. Okay. So
11 years.
You and me got a whole lot of history.
Exactly, yeah. Beautiful. Love that. Love that. All right, cool. Let's keep going, man.
I have no idea why I'm here.
Man said I feel like a vampire because I sleep all day because I hate the sun, bruv. Man said that he's a vampire.
I mean, personally, I don't know how you can hate the sun. It's a lovely thing, but that's each to their own, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, he likes to sleep through the day. I like to be awake.
You know what, though? Let me be real with you, bruv. Man used to work night shifts, innit? When I used to work this mental health job, bruv. I used to work night shifts, bruv. And I did that for 5 years, innit? Not consecutively, because otherwise man would hate the sun too, innit?
I'm be a vampire, you know?
But I used to do a couple of weeks every month, so half and half, right? And in that period of time, you actually do get there's a comfort that comes from the night, bruv.
Okay.
There's something about it, man. Like you drive in, no one's on the roads. You go shop, like no one's there because it's early. Do you know what I mean? Like, or it's late.
And then when you're out during the day, it actually becomes annoying.
Exactly. Yeah. The sun starts to be annoying to you, bruv. I can't lie. It is true. I don't know if that's where he's coming from or whether he's like, it's more of a depressed thing. Like, I'm depressed. I don't want to go out today, bruv. That kind of stuff. But I'm talking about what I'm talking about. You get me? Anyway, come.
Well, I'm not a vampire, but I feel like one. Sometimes I sleep all day because I hate the sun.
waters, bruv. And
Whiskey seems to be my holy water. Is that what he said?
yeah.
Something like that.
Bruv, that's, you know what, with maintaining my positive energy, yeah, in a positive, in like an upbeat, fun track, that's actually a very, like, dark line.
Yeah, it's a deep, yeah, of course it is.
You know? And I think that...
Well, I think you just touched on it a minute ago, saying it could be to do with depression, and I feel like,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, exactly. That's a deep thing. That's a deep thing to say. If you think about, like, what holy water is supposed to be for somebody, and instead of, like, taking, like, the holy water, you're taking the whiskey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. All right, come, let's keep going, man.
Hands are always shaking, bodies always aching in the darkest when I feed. Well, I can lure any woman that I want to in my bed with me. And whiskey seems to be my holy water. Mothers better lock your doors and hide your daughters. I'm insane. Well, I can feel it in my bones, coursing through my veins. When did I become so cold? For goodness sake, where is my self-control? If home is where my heart is, then my heart has lost all hope. Well, I'm not a zombie, but I feel like one. Today, self-induced, comatose, chemical day.
Man's taking a wee-wee in a cup, and you see this man looking down at his thing like proper intense, like, observation, bruv.
Man's interested, isn't it?
Bruv, I'm telling you, man. You know what, yeah? I'm just going to say this, bruv. He's obviously in, like, a mental thing, innit? It's a rehab unit. It's probably different for rehab units, but when I used to work, bruv, in the mental unit, yeah? Mental health unit, sorry, to be more politically correct. Even when they needed a wee and needed to supervise them, you still didn't have to look at their genitalia urinating into the cup, bruv. You know what I'm saying? That's quite intrusive, isn't it? If you think about it, bruv.
Yeah, of course it is.
You know what I'm saying?
It's invasion of privacy, isn't it?
Mad. Like, I see why sometimes it's necessary, yeah, but still, it's invasive, bruv. Look at this man with his eyes looking
He's
down, like
proper.
looking at every wrinkle on that ding dong, fam. Mad.
That ding dong.
Well, I'm not a zombie, but I feel like one. Today.
Hey, shut up, bruv. Look at his jiggle.
Do you reckon that was planned in the filming?
Oi, I don't know, bruv. The way this man is vibing, was like ding, ding, ding. Look,
And then
like,
it is just a proper.
Nah, that killed me. Wheeling that bit up, bruv. That bit sweeted me for some reason. That was sick, boy.
Well, I'm not a zombie, but I feel like one. Today, self-induced, comatose, chemical day. My head is always spinning from this dizzy, blurry vision, and my stomach is had enough. Well, I feel like a lady that is pregnant with a baby, 'cause I'm always throwing up. Hi, my name is Ronnie, I'm an addict. Daddy should have never raised me on Black Sabbath. I'm insane. Well, I can feel it in my bones, coursing through my veins. When did I become so cold? For goodness sake, where is my self-control? If home is where my heart is, then my heart has lost all hope.
Sorry, but stop it.
Yeah.
You naughty boy. That was brilliant.
Yeah.
I loved that.
Bruv.
I love the little like up and down it, every single mate. That's crazy.
Was it like that? Was it?
It's, I mean, that was more
That was like magic,
violin,
bro.
violin. But it's-
Nah, facts though. That guitar solo was ridiculous, boy. ridiculous.
Redonkulous.
I was trying to move my head to the same pace as it, and I felt like I was behind, bruv.
Oh, mate.
No, that was ridiculous. That was fire. That was fire.
God bless all of you now, 'cause I'm going straight to hell, and I'm taking you down with me, 'cause you know damn well I'm insane, like a feeling in my bones, coursing through my veins. When did I become so cool? I'm insane, like a feeling in my bones, coursing.
That bit was fire, boy.
Quick question for
Yeah.
the main fan, like the big fans of Falling in Reverse, because we've only just recently tapped into him.
Yeah.
Where was he at in this point in his life? Like, where was his headspace at? Do you know? Like, what was he going through?
Yeah.
Because
That's a good question.
it's a very, he seems a lot different from what we've seen of him recently and what we've heard of him. And I know it's a different vibe, different type of song, all of this, but he obviously looks a lot younger. But it's also that, like, yeah, he just seems, and what he's talking about and what the actual song is saying in the lyrics, and in the chorus and whatnot. Yeah. It just seems a lot. He may have been in a different headspace at that point.
The one thing that runs continuously through his songs, even 11 years ago to his recent releases, is the devil, the angels, holy, unholy. This kind of back and forth kind of stuff to do with faith and religion and things like that's something that he's even talked about in here. And this is 11 years ago. That's an interesting.
Didn't he just drop it? He just said, I can't remember
I'll
the
take you to
first
hell with
part
me.
he said, but he said, but I'm taking you with me to hell.
Yeah.
The
bit that I said was that bit was fire. Was I like how it dipped out and then jumped back in. Do you know what I mean? Like it didn't cut out completely, but the voice started to go more undertone, and then bang, went back in.
Came back,
That was sick. Also,
transition.
the way that chick was doing that yoga pose was very well executed. Don't judge me, fam. Let's just go back and make sure that it was executed to perfection.
I'm insane, like a feeling in my bones, coursing through my veins. When did I become so cool? I'm insane, like a feeling in my bones, coursing through my veins. When did I become so cold? For goodness sake, where is my self-control? If home is where my heart is, then my heart has lost all
Tell me a little bit about Ronnie.
Ronnie's.
I mean, I guess it may be the hair thing or what, I'm not sure, but we kind of click.
We are cut from the same paisley cloth, my friend.
He's a rocker. I know he can.
Ronnie and I are pretty good friends. We were sillies back in prison.
I think Ronnie's kind of an asshole.
He's a party animal.
We've had a good time. You know that.
And you know something? God, when all the little babies come down the ramp, he stamps the ones that are his precious little special babies. And Ronnie's got the cleft. Well, as soon as I saw that was it.
Jokes. Well, there you have it, people. That was Falling in Reverse. I am not a vampire. Unorthodox fella, what is your final analysis?
It was cool, man. It was cool. It was completely different to everything we've heard from him and, from that band that's, so far. Completely different. But I really enjoyed it. It was a lot more sort of like, it still had some deeper bits in it, some deeper lyrics like we highlighted, but it just had a lot more sort of fun about the video,
Yeah.
It wasn't so serious. It wasn't like werewolves coming out or zombies or and all of this. It was more sort of like, it's just upbeat. But, you could still... And that's why I asked the question, what headspace was he in that point? Because it seemed like he may have been going through things.
Yeah.
But in the more recent stuff we've seen, it seems like he may have gone through those things now and come to terms more with, or been, held himself accountable for whatever he'd done before. Whereas this seems a little bit more like he's still going through it, maybe.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I like that final analysis there, Unorthodox Fella. One thing that I would point out, aside from just saying that it was a great song, it was sick, I really enjoyed it, and it's another song that I can run now in the car, do you know what I mean? Is that the videos we've been watching are all hugely cinematic, huge effects, lots of cinematic stuff going on, right? This wasn't actually. This was just, about bringing people in to play different roles and a hall, like a, maybe it was in a hospital, but either way, it was nowhere near as Hollywoodized, if that's the right word, as the other videos we've seen. And this was 11 years ago, and it shows that progression. We spoke on that many times, the journey and everything else, but it's really nice to see, actually,
There's some funny little skits at the end as well. Skits, like, interview bits, whatever.
That was jokes. That was jokes. But anyway, bruv, or bruv-s, and yes, that is a word because Mr. has said it's a word.
And if he says it's a word, it's a word.
Yeah, like when an Orthodox fella said implementation or something. That's a word. I don't even know what he said. It's a word, bruv. All right? Make sure you check out State of Mind. It's coming out in this month. It's coming out in this month, right here. Coming out in this month. State of Mind, Mr. Haz, an Orthodox fella, Jackson Top, Tanner Roxon, K. Wells. Check it out, or you're a big loser.
And you don't want to be one of those.
Please, my friends. Until next time, I've been Mr. Haz.
I've been an Orthodox fella.
Respect.
High five.
Look, it's a state of mind. We all have the potential to adopt this. The question is, will you? Mr. Haz Music. Let's go.
On the way, yeah. This a mind state. This a mind